Morning children, welcome to science class. Children, I want to ask one question for you. What you are observing around us? What changes, any changes are you observing around you? Definitely. The wind blows, sun shines, flowers bloom, then dusting off, and leaves fall down. Falling off leaves make sound. Then what else changes you observe? Yes, like this. Every day the changes happen around us. Change means what, children? We say change when time changes. Now it is 8:45. When you get up in the morning, how much time was that? When you get up in the morning, 6 o'clock or 6:30, what is the climate? Now how is the climate? In the morning it is cool. Now it is little bit warm. As the sun rises, the temperature changes. Wind blows. Along with the wind, leaves fall down from the trees. Okay, like this, so many changes happen around us. So this is said to be changes. Not only these, so many events you can say for changes. So this lesson is about changes around us. Children, you also list the changes what you observe around you in your daily life. The birds in the 7 o'clock, if you go and see the birds, then after half an hour if you go and see, they bloom, become flower. This is also a kind of change. Not only blooming flower or fruits or leaves falling. See this object. What is this? This is a plastic spring. When you stretch it, it becomes lengthy. Again it goes back to its original position. See, you can see. This is also a kind of change. And pens, you have full of refill full of ink. As you go on writing, the refill becomes empty. Means no ink. This is also a kind of change. Chalks, as we go on using the chalks writing, it becomes short. Pencils, as you go on writing and sharp, they become small pencil. And what else? Look at this paper. First it was white. If you write something, book or anything, or draw a curve or draw any straight line, this is said to be a change in the paper, because first it was empty. Now it has changed to its appearance. Now let me fold this paper. Now what happened, children? First the paper was bigger. Now it has become half, because I folded it. So it has changed its size from big to smaller size. Okay, again I bring back to its original size. So these are all said to be the changes. You also do some activities, children, to observe the changes. Take a small balloon or balloon. First observe it how it is. First it has no air. Then you try to blow it slowly. It changes its size, its shape. So observe the balloon, children. It changes its size and shape. So this is said to be also change. A balloon changes its size and shape when you blow air into it. Again you squeeze it. You remove the air, means when you squeeze it, when you open the When you stop blowing air, the air pushes outside and the balloon also again changes its size from bigger to smaller size as it is. So these are all said to be changes around us. When your mother cooks chapati, what she does? First she takes wheat flour. The wheat flour is powder. What she does? She kneads it, mixing water, oil and salt. So the powder wheat flour becomes wheat atta. Now she kneads it and then she prepares chapati out of this wheat atta. What becomes to the size of the wheat flour? From wheat flour, it has no shape, but it has shape and size now. Now it attained a shape and size of a chapati. So this is also a kind of change. Now think about the three changes that are observed in these activities 1 and 2 and 3. What do they have in common? Was it possible to get the balloon back to its original shape and size? Yes, we can bring its original shape and size also. And was the size of the paper same as before and after making an aeroplane? After making any any change in the paper, we can bring it back to the original size and shape. And was it possible to get back the ball of duff again? See, this is the ball of duff of wheat flour, wheat atta to prepare chapati. So before preparing chapati, the size and shape of the wheat atta, wheat duff is like any small ball. But afterwards, so many chapatis came outside from this wheat duff. Okay. It means that the changes occurring in these activities can be reversed. Now, let us repeat the same activities with the difference. See one more activity, children. This is what? Rubber band. Rubber band is nothing but elastic. When you stretch it, the changes happen in it. What changes you observed, children? There is change in its size and shape. When you leave it, it comes to its original position, original size and shape. Now let's take a fiber scale. Fiber scale is now, it is stretched. When you bend it, try to bend, it bends. Now what change you observed? First it was straight, now it has bent and looking like a curve, bending scale. So this is also change in its shape and size. We can bring back to its original shape and size. Not only these, here is one more activity. Roll out the roti from the ball of duff again and bake it on a tawa. So preparing chapati you observed. Likewise same in the activity 6. You prepare roti. Your mother takes jowar wheat and prepares ball of duff. Then what she does? She prepares beating it roti, nice roti, round. Then she bakes it on a tawa. So from ball of duff to round roti, there is a change in the process. This is a very, we can say from ball of duff to round rotis. There are so many changes. Suppose you are asked to same 3 questions which you answered after activity 3. What would your answer be now? Now also there is change in the size and shape of the object. Okay. When you use pencil and eraser or chalks, just I said now, when you use the pencils, as you go on writing, the pencil size becomes reduced to its size. First it was lengthy, then you sharp it, the changes happen. It becomes sharp. First it was blunt, then it changes to sharp pencil. And as you go on writing, it changes it becomes shorter. And eraser also, as you go on rub and use it, the eraser also changes to its small size. Can we reverse these changes? Can we reverse means what, children? Now look at this plastic spring. Now it is looking round. Okay. When you stretch it, see how it is looking. It is changing its size and shape. It has become lengthy, still lengthy. It has stretched. Okay. So can you bring it to its original position? Yes, when you leave it, it can come to its original position. So also the elastic or the rubber, when you stretch it, it changes its size and shape, but we can bring it back to its original size and shape. So only some substances we can change their size and again bring back to their original size and shape. There is no change in their physical and any kind of changes. So like this, we can find that one way we can group changes is to see if they can be reversed. Here are some changes listed in the table 6.1 from the page number 48. Some common changes that happen around us. Raw egg to boiled egg. Is there change in the egg or not, children? Yes, definitely. First it was raw egg. When you boil it, it became boiled egg. There is a change happened in it. So can be reversed? No. We cannot bring it back to raw egg. What I mean to say, children? We take a raw egg and boil it, but the raw egg has changed to boiled egg. But we cannot get back the raw egg from the boiled egg. This cannot be reversed back to its original raw egg. So we cannot reverse back is no. Batter to idli. So batter idli, when before preparing idli, you go and see, children, the batter. Then after molding, keeping in the molds, the idlis prepare. So the batter becomes idli. Can you bring the idlis back to batter? Can you get the batter back from the idlis? No. This is also not reversible. No. Wet clothes to dry clothes. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Suppose your clothes become wet. If you spread in the sunlight, they will get dried. But can we get the dried clothes back to wet? Yes, it is possible. Yes. So right? Yes. So like this, you complete this activity, children, and write in your textbook, notebook, and send the copy for me. Once again, go through the lesson and read the lesson and complete the activity, table 6.1. Thank you. Have a good day.